Welcome to Bio class. Here, next kingdom we are going to study, that is kingdom fungi. Kingdom fungi, it is a heterotrophic group, heterotrophic organism. I think you know that saprophytic nature. It is the fungi is a large kingdom, over 1 lakh species, and one most important thing, they are cosmopolitan. It means that they are available everywhere. They can be found inside water, in mountain range, in soil, everywhere it is there, in endoparasite, ectoparasite, all every format it is found. The study of fungi is known as mycology. Okay. Now, we have to know the basic things about it. You have to read this NCERT book in front of you, that part. Now, the basic here, we know that here network hyphae and the mycelium, that what is the concept of it. The hypha, it means that one single hypha. Okay. When it is in plural, then this is the hyphae. The hyphae, when it will form the network, it is called the mycelium. Here I am writing M, the mycelium. Okay. Now, here there is a concept of that cynocytic hyphae. Okay. So, let us take this diagram here. Now, look at here, you can see this part, that here it is one hypha. Here, this hypha is septate. It means that the cells are separate and the nucleus you can see that. Okay. But if it is not like that, if these are not separate, see that here the nucleus is there, but it is in one cell. This is known as cynocytic hyphae. All right. Okay, it is heterotrophic in nature, saprophytic, parasitic form is there, symbionts, I mean symbiotic form, they are forming the lichen. Afterward we will discuss the mycorrhiza. All right. Now, let us know about its cellular structure. Okay. If we see that if these are the hypha, like this type of it is there. If it is will make the cross section, then it shows this type of structure which looks like parenchyma tissue. This is known as pseudoparenchyma. 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 Okay. Now, inside the cell, what we can see this? I mean, in a fungal cell, what is there? Let us see. Okay, in fungal cell, suppose this is the cell, the cell wall is made up of chitin, it is not cellulose. Cell wall is made up of chitin, here the nucleus and other things are there, I mean endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria here. One thing that you have to notice, that here vacuoles are small. Normally we know that in plant cells vacuoles are very big, but these vacuoles are small, and in vacuole they are storing glycogen, not starch. So, their storing material is glycogen instead of starch. So, another animal like character here we can get. Chitin also is made up of N-acetyl glucosamine, the same it is there in the insect chitin. Okay. So, all these things it is there. Here is this cellular structure in brief. Reproduction in fungi is very important here. It is by the fragmentation, fusion, budding, asexual reproduction by conidia here, sporangiophore, zoospore, we will discuss afterward, and the sexual reproduction here, it is ascospore, basidiospore. This all everything will be discussed afterward. Now, we have to know that the sexual cycle involved the following 3 steps. Here are 3 steps. Here it is indicated. The fusion of the protoplasm between the 2 motile or non-motile gamete. Here you can see that this is called plasmogamy. First, we have to know what is called plasmogamy. See that this is two motile, means they can move. They are having flagella. First, when it is this condition, see the B condition B, when it comes in contact, their plasma membrane will unite together. Plasmogamy, unification of the plasma membrane, and it forms one. So, this is plasmogamy. Now, next is fusion of 2 nuclei. The first in B stage, when plasma membrane unite together, then after that C stage, here it is formed. In C stage, here we can see that then one cell there are 2 nuclei, still this nucleus is not fused together. Now, next here it is when these 2 will fuse together, then it will, we can say it is karyogamy. Karyogamy means the fusion of the 2 nuclei. Means if we make that next stage of it, then it will be like that. Now, next after that here it is from the gamettangia. Then here the zoospore will form, and from that the new plant will form. This details are not there, just you to know that the steps here the plasmogamy and karyogamy. This, and after that the meiosis takes place, the zygote resulting in haploid spores. Now, in dikaryon phase, dikaryon means 2 nucleus. I think you have to understand that the karyo, this word, prokaryotic, eukaryotic, karyogamy, dikaryotic, all karyo, here it means nucleus. If you keep in mind, then it will be easy to understand. Here, if we suppose here the 2 hyphae, which is I mean haploid, I mean N haploid. Here the nucleus is there. When it will fuse together, same as the before, when it will fuse together, then the nucleus still it is not fused, so that one cell it will carry the 2 nuclei. So, this phase is known as dikaryotic phase, and it is called the dikaryon. Okay. So, that is about I mean the basic things about the reproduction. Next we can see that the various classes of the kingdom fungi, like Phycomycetes. Okay, Phycomycetes, the member of Phycomycetes are found in aquatic habitat. You know that you heard about the bread mold, Rhizopus. They are obligate parasites. What is the meaning of that? The obligate parasite? Obligate parasite means they must have host. Without host, they will die. Another type is the facultative parasitism. It means that they can survive in nature. When they will get the host, they can go there. Otherwise, they also can survive. But here, obligate parasite, it means that the host is required. Accepted cynocytic, already it is discussed that no septa is there. So, here if it is the hypha, there is no in between part is there. So, here the nucleus it is found in every part, but it is not separated. Now, asexual reproduction takes place by zoospore, which is motile, aplanospore, which is non-motile. These spores are exogenously produced by the sporangium. Here you can see one this sporangium. Here the spores, here the columella, which is a nutritive, give nutrition to that spore. Here is the aerial hypha, which can hold that sporangiophore, and the vegetative part of it, the rhizoid, which is the root-like structure. The rhizospore. Now you have to understand the zoospore, which is motile, and aplanospore, which is non-motile spore. If we take one board here, here the sporangium or any one cell of it that it form the sporangium, and inside the spore will produce this spores zoospore, which is zoospore looks like this type. It means that it can move, so that the name show zoospore. Okay. But in some other cases it happens that in one sporangium they can form only single spore, which is non-motile. It is called aplanospore. So, here is the difference. Zoospores produce many, and it is having flagella, so that it can move. Aplanospore, they are producing in one, but they are non-motile. Here formed gametes also three different type, that is isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. We can discuss by taking one board. Here isogamous, when it is that gamete are equal in size, and this is called iso. When gametes are not equal, one is small, another is big, but both are motile and iso. In some cases, one gamete is very big but non-motile, another is there that is motile but very small, that is called oogamy. In human being, oogamous type of reproduction is there. So, that is the end of this part, phycomycetes. Next day we can do that, the ascomycetes and other. Okay. Thank you.